Hello, viewers. I'm SB,
And I'm Amabel.
and welcome to the Workyard. Here in the Return to the Cathedral mission, here in Thief Gold, where we found a little bit of gold up on the roof of this little shed, and also this candle. This candle that has these dimensions and is definitely a candle and definitely isn't for inflaming anything else. So where we are is we're actually behind St. Tenor's right now. I realized there was a hallway that I had missed in my excitement to go down the elevator that's in St. Tenor's, and so I ran us completely past this hallway and just never looked at it. But yeah, here's the well. This is
Yeah.
that little yard area that I was trying to jump into from that side, but apparently it is a one way
It's
excursion.
understandable that you'd be so excited to take the elevator, because I know how excited you are to... Wait, are we at the advertisement threshold yet?
Yeah, yeah.
I won't even finish it.
It's such a complicated way to make a joke about going down.
I'm glad we found the camp. I feel like this ghost guy is too concerned about these little things, about like his holy symbol and his rosary and his.
Well, no. The
candle.
holy symbol's for us. We need the holy symbol. The cloister gate won't open
Okay,
without
well
without a
he
functional holy symbol. The
I
candle
think he
thing, I
has-
don't know what the fuck.
Someone who's good at the economy should help him. His family is dying.
My Garrett is dying.
Oh, that's better.
My dude's just gone. Isn't this where he was?
Uh, Maybe.
Where he was, and he was asking me to help him with this candle problem. Did he go inside? Maybe.
Have we seen him at two different places?
We've seen him in a bunch of different places.
Okay.
But he told us to go get the candle, and then we came around the corner, and then he was here, and he was like, no, seriously, go get my candle. So I assumed we would want to come back here and give it to him, that this was the location for the candle stuff. But maybe not? Go back to other places I've seen him, I guess.
Yeah. And this is that place where we've seen him like 3 or 4 times.
Yes, and that is the candle I was using to see the night I died.
I
Will do
I
for
know.
our needs. I see that thou hast all of the items we need to perform the ritual of consecration. Meet me at my grave in the cemetery.
Okay, is this where it's going to turn out that it's a problem that we don't... Our holy symbol is sort of like it's a slug for the moment?
Maybe.
Hey. Let's gather up some zombies and holy water them again. I don't remember exactly how many were in here, but it was a few. This is such an annoying process. Now I gotta quickly find the holy water. Alright,
I mean, it didn't take too long.
anybody else? Okay, I don't think we've killed all the zombies in the level, but we got a lot of them. Alright, what's up,
Let
son?
us begin, my friend. Wave the rosary over my tombstone. Now place the candle on my tombstone.
Alright, here is your candle.
Read the prayer of consecration.
Prayer book? Here lies Brother Muris. No,
O Master Builder,
there we go.
we ask thee to bless our brother who hath died in thy service. Forgive him the transgressions of his living days, and look with favor on his works in thy name. Plumb and plain, fire and forge, purify his spirit, and draw from him all which does not meet thy plan. Take him to serve with thee in thy home, where he may rest in peace eternal.
Oh no! The holy symbol thou hast has not been blessed. Thou must find a way to bestow the builder's blessing on it. When thou hast done that, return here.
Okay. I do think it is whack, by the way, that you cannot read the prayer while looking at the tombstone. You have to look away from the tombstone because otherwise it tries to interact with the prayer book on the tombstone and just reads the thing instead.
Also,
That's bad interaction design.
I was surprised by the sincerity with which it seemed Garrett was reading the prayer.
I think it's one of those things where you have to do it right or you're going to have to do it again.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Okay. So am I remembering this correctly? We need to find a way into the upper part of St. Gennel's, the observatory in St. Gennel's, to find the, to bless the hammer?
I think so.
Okay. It's like there's one zombie in here that we cannot kill, so... How dare you? Looking for like hidden switches and stuff. Cause like that could just be the top of the mechanism. Oh, he's doing a good job hiding. He's being very sneaky. Oh, and then I am pressing the Windows key. Maybe there's
Now,
something
if you
I missed in the
press-
basement.
Okay.
So the elevator has fully stopped. Everything in this game, I swear. Well, there's a zombie trapped under the elevator. That's fun. Did we just miss a door? Is that all that's happening here?
Maybe. I don't remember this door.
I certainly don't remember this door either. It's, you know, you're being chased by zombies 100% of the time. That makes it a lot easier to miss things. The constantly running away from invulnerable enemies thing is not just annoying, it is actually detrimental.
What's your favorite thing?
The Master Builder doth surely gaze favorably upon our crusade to subjugate the wild forces of nature with tools built in his name. Here in this tower with these optic machines, I have learned much about the movements of the lights the Builder has set above. The divine power of the moon and stars hath been focused into a pool of water, which I named the Lunar Pool. I hadst hoped the water would show the same properties as holy water, but it doth not. However, it must hold the Builder's grace, for it doth bestow the Builder's blessing upon holy symbols immersed in the pool. I shall investigate this further, drawing forth knowledge for the glory of the Builder. Huh. Okay. What's this do?
Oh.
Neat. I can't look through this, but I can toggle its position. So I guess just... Well, it did change colors. The lunar... Thank you. Alright, whatever. Okay, holy symbol, holied. Hey, look, a fire arrow. I guess let's just go back up. I'm so done waiting.
Yeah.
Just get me the hell out of here. There's a really funny joke in there somewhere about having to ride the very slow elevator 16 times. You could do a good pacing joke. I'm not in the mood. All right, I have the symbol and the whatever. What else do you need?
What is this game? Elevator action?
Touch my tombstone with the holy symbol.
Damn. All of a sudden, he doesn't want to be anywhere near me. I'm saving your immortal soul, dude.
At last, my prayers have been answered. My soul is finally free. Acolyte, thou hast saved me from eternal unrest. But I need thee to help my friends from life as well. I've prepared their final resting places for them, but I need thee to place their bodies in their graves. The first is Brother Renaud. He died in the cellar of the cathedral. Please, go get his body and place it in his grave.
That's right. There were two actual bodies, remember?
Mm-hmm. One thing I love about this game is how fast you are when you're carrying bodies.
Okay. Basement of the cathedral. So there was a door in the cathedral that we couldn't open, and we now have a key. But I thought that door was upstairs. I would be very surprised if it went to a wine cellar.
Might be a door up to the attic where there's the highly explosive whatever.
Oh, now that's interesting. Here it is. Brother Renaud. At least he's already dead, so I don't have to like be careful with him. This is annoying. Probably the easiest way to do this is going to be to draw the zombie past him.
Are you having fun with this?
This?
This specific part of the mission.
No. Just like everyone else who's ever played it, you can't fucking open a door while carrying a body.
Do you think...
Don't you fucking...
Do you think the person who designed this part of the level thought it would be fun?
It's hard to imagine. This is literally undoable? Am I right about this? Because like I'm gonna knock him down and he's just gonna get back up immediately. Like I need to have enough time to get the body past him. Wow, I don't remember them taking quite so many hits before.
The ghost takes more hits too these days, don't they?
Yeah. This is impossible. This is actually impossible. Also, where the hell is this quick save? Hold on. How long has it been since I quick saved?
You have the candle.
Yep, I have an unblessed holy symbol.
Oh, fucking A.
Okay. Well, we know how to bless the holy symbol. This mission is maybe the worst one. No, not maybe.
Yeah. No, it is. Because the other missions, like the parts that weren't fun, you at least could see where they thought that might be fun. They were trying to make it like this. This is just padding.
Yeah, this is just grinding misery.
You should just make the mission like you get in and you have to get out, and things are coming at you, like running away from the things all the time to try to get on a way out. Like that can be fun and like stressful in a good way, but having to do these little stupid tasks on top of it is real bad.
Yeah. All right.
You're out of holy water arrows, right?
Actually, I'm not sure that that's true, but hold on. The thing is, I think we're back before I did the last holy watering. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to holy water in the cathedral instead.
That makes sense.
Because otherwise this is going to be literally impossible. So actually, the fact that I hadn't saved in a while may be the only thing that saves this mission. Hey, there's a holy water font in the cathedral, though, isn't there?
I don't know.
We saw one at one point during this mission. Oh, right, I have to go tell him. His corpse is not here yet. Or his corpse is here, his spirit's not here. It's the other guys whose corpses are missing.
Yes, that is the candle I was using to see the night I died. It will do for our needs. I see that thou hast all of the items we need to perform.
Yep, just keep talking. That thing, there is one attack that the enemies do sometimes where they go low with their hand and they just hit you literally instantly.
Wave the rosary
That shit
over my
sucks.
tombstone.
Just don't have a lot of startup frames.
Well, it has none, is what I'm saying. Is this a door? No, it's not a real door. Okay, nothing of interest back here.
Their punches are hit scan.
Now place the candle on my tombstone.
I hate you so fucking much. I hate this game. I hate Brother Muris.
Read the prayer.
Okay, the good news is the prayer doesn't have to be read to the tombstone.
O Master Builder, we ask thee to bless our brother who hath died in thy service. Forgive him the transgression of his living days, and look with favor on his works in thy name. Plumb and plain, fire and forge, purify his spirit, and draw
Video games.
Take him to serve
This
with
is so
thee in thy home,
tedious.
where he may rest in peace eternally.
Touch my tombstone with the holy symbol. At last, my prayers have been answered. My soul is
Okay.
finally free.
It won't be such a big deal to maneuver with the corpse around these zombies because they're in the open.
Yeah.
It's the closed hallways that would make the cathedral part literally impossible if we couldn't kill the zombies. But again, I think there is a holy water thing in the cathedral somewhere. I'm pretty sure. I'm curious about that door. So you picked up a couple of keys. The cemetery key is the cemetery key, of course. So this is called the wine cellar key, and indeed it is not a key to this door. But also, I don't remember seeing anything that could possibly be described as a wine cellar. Rubbing rosary beads on the door, remarkably ineffective. Okay, I guess let's go do what we came here to do. Part of me wants to look around a little bit more for... Because if we could find that place, the place with the holy water, it would make my life a lot easier. I don't even remember where it was. My memory is perhaps too bad for life. Is it down here? This door's locked. Holy shit, open! Okay. Love video games. I think this is maybe one of the, You know what? We're just gonna go do this right now. Go hug your tombstone. I'll be back with your friend's corpse.
The night I died. It will do for our needs.
Because if I can find the holy water sensor in here, then we can just do this.
Yeah.
Come on.
Can I tell you something sad?
Sure.
I really assumed we'd be just like finishing up the mission in the first few minutes. I did not think it was gonna be what looks to be like another full episode. This. Oh.
Yeah, no, legitimately terrible. I just don't. I wonder what playtesting on these was like. Because it's a long enough time ago that the process as a whole was probably like really different from the way it is now.
Yeah. I mean, certainly. I mean, I would say this is a game with a lot of highs and lows.
The behavior we have repeatedly seen exhibited is truly most troublesome. The eye hath been moved again to the vault of the cellar. This eve, please you post 2 sentinels to guard it. Thus we shall determine how it is that we find it floating o'er the high altar each morn. Okay, so this is not the thing that I wanted, but it is interesting, I guess.
Yeah, some creepy world building stuff about the weird
That's
mystical
creepy.
artifact you're carrying around.
But that the shape of that splinter of the table on the ground, I thought it was a crystal. Maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe there isn't a convenient holy water thing in here. Well, that's a bummer. It certainly wasn't in here, right? No. Okay. Well, we'll just spend our other bottle of holy water on these guys, and we'll deal in the graveyard because we can.
Yeah.
That's not nearly as dire a situation. All right, so need to get everybody's attention, get in the light, make some noise. Okay, that's 3 additional. Don't lose track now. Trying to make sure I'm being as loud as possible. So we do need to gather them up. You need to be so close to a body to pick it up. All right. So where's the one down here? Okay. Right here. Well, if we can get all 4 of them, this would be really good, actually. Alright, this will probably do. Okay.
Okay.
There's one more upstairs. One didn't follow us. Sounds like maybe he's above us now? Actually, still sounds like he's above us. Yeah, there he is. Garrett, you gotta fire the fucking arrow. Okay, there we go. Just as it ran out. So now I believe that is all of the cathedral zombies dead.
It is so... Ugh. I'm sorry, sweetheart.
Yeah, this sucks shit. I hate it. They could let you open doors while carrying a body, you know? Like,
Yeah,
they didn't have to make this as miserable as possible on every every single axis.
And see, I mean, I'm someone who's in favor of making things as miserable as possible, but you have to do it with purpose and with meaning, right?
Yeah, here it's
Like-
just shitty. It doesn't feel like a difficulty that Garrett is having, you know, or like something that has anything to do with the situation. It goes immediately all the way to the level of these game designers did this shitty thing.
Yeah, but not like in a funny way. Like I remember you had me play a little bit of Steven Sausage Roll,
Yeah.
and like it was so aggressively obnoxious, and I adored that.
It's really not. It's just you just don't like the way the movement works.
Okay, that's fair.
You want to talk about something that's aggressively on purpose obnoxious? Like I want to be the guy. There's a whole genre of things that
Okay,
exist.
yeah. And to be clear, aggressively obnoxious was a compliment.
Alright, fucking finally. Wait, a quick save over here.
Let us begin. My candle on my tombstone, over my tombstone.
By the way, the button that I have to press to change inventory items like that, it's the bracket keys,
Read the prayer.
which is why I'm not doing it while also trying to like fight and stuff. I just run away because I have to take my right hand completely off of what I'm doing.
O Master Builder,
I'm in perfect
we
darkness
ask
here.
thee to bless our brother who hath died in thy service.
That's why the zombies
Forgive him the
lost me.
transgression of his living days, and look with favor
Well, that's
on his
good.
works in thy name. Burning flame, fire and forge,
Nope, it actually
fire
does want me to
spirit,
wait until the
drop
reading
all which does
ends.
not
That's
meet
so
thy
annoying.
plan. Take him to serve with thee in thy home, where he may rest in peace eternal.
Touch my tombstone with the holy symbol. My prayers have been answered. My soul is finally free. Acolyte, thou hast saved me from eternal unrest. But I need thee to help my friends from life as well. I've prepared their final resting places for them, but I need thee to place the bodies in their graves. The first is Brother Renaud. He died in the cellar of the cathedral. Please, go get his body and place it in his grave.
I don't know which one is Renault's grave. I guess that's the thing I could have figured out. Hold on, let me... Okay, it's this one. Yeah, you have to be so much closer to a body than you do to most objects to interact with it.
I do not know who thou art, but by thy hand I can finally depart this earth and go to the builder's home. It is only fitting that I reward thee. In the winter tunnels beneath the cloister, seek thee a room with a mural on one of the walls. In the upper right-hand corner of this mural, spy out the hidden button.
Huh.
Press that button. Thou hast what thou wilt find there, and my full thanks. Farewell.
Okay, tunnels beneath the cloister, mural, hidden button. Can you tell me about your other friend?
Please bury Brother Martello. He died in the cathedral attic.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is fun. How are you doing? How's this? How is all this as a spectator sport?
This is like, I like watching you suffer some of the time, but like this one is just the particular ways it's making you suffer it ruins the fun for me.
All right, so the cathedral attic is the thing we're pretty good at accessing, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't remember where the other body was. That's why I was waiting and making him say it.
Oh yeah. Well, he didn't tell us at first. I don't think.
There it is. Okay.
Okay.
So, wasn't the cathedral attic where the...
Some explosive thing is supposed to be. Maybe we picked it up already?
Maybe it was just a mine or something. This fucking game. Guess what?
How do you feel about this game overall in terms of, for its time and also as an experience you're playing now?
That's a big question.
I know.
And the game's not finished. I mean, so I didn't really play that much of it in its time.
Yeah.
Which tremendously, that's going to make that one question much harder to answer.
At the same time, it's doing things that some games weren't doing yet.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's doing them as well as we would like, but also they're doing it for the first time, so maybe they,
Yeah, it's difficult to know exactly how impressive the environmental sound stuff and the stealth and the AI stuff is relative to the time, because I cannot, conjure a clear memory of what this stuff was like at that time. I simply cannot answer that question.
Thou hast been a great help to me, friend, and I owe thee great thanks. I wish I could give thee the key to the cloister gate, but that is long lost. Take this key instead. It opens the armory in the attic. There is something up there that a crafty person like thee will find useful. I go now to my rest. Once again, I thank thee.
That's right, in the armory in the attic. It wasn't just...
Okay.
So it's a sectioned attic. All right, so now we have the key for that. So the winter tunnels beneath the cloister is what he said, right? For the one with the mural.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of tunnels. The fuck do you think he's talking about?
Sweetie, I don't know.
Because I kind of want to see it.
Yeah, I kind of do. I also kind of want this mission to be over. I don't know.
Yeah, I've definitely had enough of this place, but also I really do want to see it. If it's not, if these aren't the correct tunnels, then I don't know what he's talking about. A room with a mural. So I definitely remember reading somewhere that so no, another exit. I remember reading somewhere that people like the second and third games because they do a lot less of this shit.
Yeah.
That's probably the room, but let me just... Okay.
This is what I've seen in the comments.
Because they do a lot less of the supernatural stuff and a lot more of the robbing houses stuff.
Yeah.
And honestly, part of me was like, I don't know. I really do like the robbing, the supernatural like flavor stuff. I think is really cool and interesting and differentiates it from a lot of other stuff. But I think the problem that this team has with the supernatural stuff isn't the supernaturalness and then like not knowing how to integrate that or use it as part of the world. but rather just like the mechanics of it. It's the particular mechanical implementation of this stuff is what's broken.
Somewhere there's a button.
I hit it. It's really hidden. I thought it was going to be visible, but there's nothing visible. I just mashed use until it told me good. Okay, that's 2 bottles of holy water. It's a shame you have to finish all of the parts of the mission before you get those, because that would be really helpful.
Well, on the bright side, at least everything will carry over to the next mission, right?
Ha. Okay, so let's get out of here. Let's get the hell out of here.
Can I tell you something fun that I read about this mission?
Sure.
Apparently, in early versions of the game, before Thief Gold, you could wedge a skull or small object in the door when you came in to prevent it from closing. You could just leave through the front door.
That is fun, and they should never have fixed that.
Yeah, no, because that to me feels like I don't know much about imsim games, which is one arguably is like a precursor of. But that feels like, you know, you're doing you're telling the story, right? And the story is I wedged that door open because of freaky haunted cathedral.
Oh no, wait, it's the door. Is it that? It's that door up there, right? I had to go up another level. You know, attic. What does the word attic mean? Yeah, here. Okay. So now this corporeal key that I got from a ghost.
Mm-hmm. The way
makes
ghosts
sense
work.
to me. That's the way ghosts work. Yeah. I mean, that's just a spaceship. That's just a small spaceship. Somebody put their fire arrow on a plate. All right, hold on. Let's read the instructions. Beware, this object is a powerful explosive device. Only authorized demolitions personnel should employ it. Place close to target gate or portcullis. Trigger the device with fire. Take adequate cover before detonating. Note the explosion is not of sufficient power to destroy walls. Be sure to target gates and other weak structures. Here's some in-universe diegetic explanation for why it's not going to let you do anything other than the one thing we programmed it to do. Oh, wait, sorry. This. And then out here. Oh my god, stop making spirit noises at me. I am too annoyed to be scared anymore. Fuck do you think you are?
This is the gate.
Cool. Very professional, Garrett.
That was less impressive than I would have.
What do you hope to do with me?
That took a really long time, and I thought I had to do something else.
Okay, we.
About 2/3 of the loot, which I feel like is my usual at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Killed every hammer haunt. And every ghost.
Yeah.
And every
Wait.
zombie that wasn't a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how pleased I am with you, Mr. Garrett. I simply can't find the words. But perhaps Victoria can help me in that regard. She has such a way with them.
Yes, we are both so very pleased.
Victoria?
Even though the eye is defective.
What?
Victoria is quite right, Mr. Garrett. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but this eye is completely blind.
It's a rock. It's what you asked for. Am I gonna get paid or not?
Of course. Victoria, are you prepared to give Mr. Garrett his compensation?
Bow to the woodsy lord, and offer up your flesh eyes so that his eye of stone may see, man fool. Bids he then the spruces to singer him an antlers, and the woodsy lord binders them fleshes to stone.
Did you think those ancient phrases were mere words, man fool? Look at me! I am the Woodsy Lord, the trickster of legend. If you be thirsty, flesh thing, drink of me. If you be hungry, then feed, for I am the honey maker and the jumpsberry.
He am the leaf that feeders on the fleshed ones, thems that calls themselves builders, and wielded up a hammers against him.
My poor Mr. Garrett, you will not live to see the sprawling glory of it. Your sacrifice is not yet complete. 9 lilacs and 9 thistleades must feed, and I? Stands he then in the green's infested maw, and speeds he out his judgments upon the weeps and writhing manfolds.
Danced we in joys and triumphs. With us the woodsy lord danced the stringsy foolsy man. Rose the storms in shouty glee, the darkness in fiery glooms, the fires in happy greed. Danced we away and fed the sad stringsy man fool to their devourings for our fate.
This way? Look here. Our path is true. In here? Yes.
Since you left us, you have been a stone rolling downhill. Now you must aim this remarkable momentum. It is past time for the balance to shift.
They come. What? Wait!
The trickster will not forgive you for doing what he could not. Nor, I trust, will you forgive us.
Keepers. Looks like I better get moving, or whatever those things are will waste a perfectly good rescue.
Okay. This is exactly what I was talking about, because that shit rules. I am way into everything that just happened there. We got tricked by the Woodsy Lord, and like all the horror elements and the fantastical shit, and the weird like fairy talesiness of it, and the interweaving of the like. All of my frustrations with the game are basically in the plot and mechanical layers. They're in the mechanical and mission design layers. The plot is great. I'm really enjoying the story and the weird shit, and I want more of that. And so the point I was trying to express is that I'm actually worried that I'm going to like the next two less than many people, because I don't want it to be all rich people's houses. I want it to be weird Woodsy Lord shit.
Well, but you want the weird Woodsy Lord shit to be weird and woodsy in the things you are playing, and not in a cutscene every few levels.
Yes, and certainly in a way that's like, if it's scary, let it be scary. If it's difficult, let it be difficult, but make it less annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Because there is a huge difference between annoying and difficult. Yeah, that rules, and I'm so excited for the next bit here. That said, okay, yep, that makes sense. It turns out it didn't matter how much cash we got from that last mission. That's That's a fun way to make that. That's like a clever bit of design for like the mission that doesn't have the cash requirement, because it kind of wouldn't make any sense. And then what if you actually don't find any? Well, it turns out you didn't need, like, that's okay. Good on them. But I don't think we're actually going to do this yet. I know I just said I'm really excited, but I also don't want to start a weird, cool mission 45 minutes into the episode. So I think that's what we're going to call it for today. This is a real turnaround, because I feel like we went into the beginning of last episode pretty excited to see what was going to happen, and then that mission just like shot all over all of the momentum and just was a horrible time. But then we've caught another upswing here, and I am more excited maybe than I have ever been for the beginning of the next episode of this series.
Yeah.
That's rad. They took our flesh CI. So like, okay, so a bunch of things. I'm really curious if that's going to end up having a mechanical effect. Second, I think there was a bit in the previous mission, the mission where you're grabbing the air stone, where I thought that we were going to, like, there was a bit about somebody's eye being taken as specifically as punishment that seemed to be aimed at us, and it was right before that part where it was like you have to pull the alarmed lever to open the open the gate to the stone, and I was like, oh, this is a thing where we're going to get captured, and it's going to do that thing that games of this period love to do, where you have the mission where you start with nothing and you have to get all your stuff back. And they're going to take our eye as part of our punishment. And I was so close, but just shifted one mission and an insane change of circumstance later. I just think that's funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. You can hear the excitement in my voice. When you come back next time, we're trying to get vengeance on the Woodsy Lord. And we'll see you then.